What if Russia could take Ukraine's weapons and turn them on NATO? Well, it just did. A Ukrainian combat drone, armed and live, crashed inside Finland. Not because Ukraine aimed it there, because Russia's electronic warfare systems grabbed it mid-flight and let it go wherever gravity took it. The weapon was Ukrainian, the hand that released it was not. A Ukrainian military drone carrying a live warhead crashed inside Finland, raising fresh concerns over how the war in Ukraine is increasingly spilling beyond its borders. Finnish authorities confirmed that the downed drone, which landed on their territory, was not just a stray aerial vehicle, but was equipped with an active explosive payload. Police said the warhead did not detonate on impact, averting what could have been a serious incident. The drone is believed to have veered off course due to electronic interference, with Ukrainian officials pointing to Russian electronic warfare systems as the likely cause. These systems are known to disrupt navigation signals, forcing drones to lose control or deviate significantly from their intended path. Kyiv has since issued an apology over the incident, acknowledging that at least 2 drones entered Finnish airspace before crashing. Ukrainian authorities described the development as unintended and linked it directly to battlefield conditions, particularly the intensifying use of electronic warfare along the front lines.
We can confirm that under no circumstances were any Ukrainian drones directed towards Finland. We have already apologized to the Finnish side for this incident. The most likely cause is interference by Russian electronic warfare systems.
The incident marks a rare but significant breach involving a NATO member's territory. While Finland has not indicated any retaliatory measures, the presence of an armed drone raises serious questions about escalation risks, especially as the conflict continues to evolve technologically. Officials in Finland have launched an investigation into the crash, focusing on the drone's trajectory, payload, and the potential risks it posed to civilians. Early assessments suggest the drone was part of Ukraine's broader military operations before it lost control mid-flight.
The unmanned aerial vehicle that came down north of Kyiv was found in a preliminary assessment by the authorities to have an unexploded warhead attached.
The episode highlights a growing pattern in the war, where advanced electronic warfare is reshaping the battlefield in unpredictable ways. As both Russia and Ukraine increasingly rely on drones for surveillance and strikes, the chances of unintended cross-border incidents appear to be rising. For Finland, which only recently joined NATO, the incident underscores the proximity of the conflict and the potential for spillover. While no casualties or damage have been reported, the fact that a live munition entered its airspace is likely to heighten security vigilance. As the war grinds on, this incident serves as a stark reminder that even unintended incidents can carry significant geopolitical consequences, especially when they involve armed systems crossing into neighboring countries. A new weapon is reshaping the battlefield. Not a multi-million-dollar missile system, but a compact, high-speed drone designed to intercept and destroy targets mid-air. From Ukraine's front lines to potential deployment in the Gulf, this low-cost innovation is rapidly gaining global attention. A Ukrainian-made quadcopter has made its mark on the battlefield with remarkable precision. Once considered experimental, it has now become a key element of Ukraine's defense against Russian drone attacks and could soon be deployed far beyond the current conflict. Developed by the private firm Wild Hornets, interceptor drones are emerging as a key tool in countering Russian-made Shahed drones, which have been widely used to target infrastructure and urban centers. Ukrainian officials and drone manufacturers say the United States and its allies are now exploring cooperation with Kyiv to counter similar threats posed by Iranian drones in the Middle East. While interest from Gulf nations has reportedly grown, Wild Hornets has made clear that it is not engaging in export negotiations without formal approval from the Ukrainian government. The interceptor, known as the Sting, offers a significantly cheaper alternative to traditional air defense systems, such as the US Patriot missile. Designed to pursue and destroy slower-moving drones, the Sting combines high speed with maneuverability, allowing it to intercept targets mid-air. In a demonstration conducted for Reuters at an undisclosed location, engineers showcased the system as it transmitted live footage from its onboard camera to a control unit. A test pilot, using the call sign Paskudnik, described the experience as something that cannot be fully explained without direct involvement. Russian drone attacks have become a persistent feature of the conflict in Ukraine, often launched in large numbers to overwhelm defenses and strike critical infrastructure. This has driven Ukrainian developers to accelerate the creation of cost-effective countermeasures. The Sting can reach speeds of up to 280 kilometers per hour and operate at distances of up to 37 kilometers. Equipped with a 360-degree antenna, it is capable of tracking and intercepting drones before colliding with them using explosive force. According to its developers, the system is designed for ease of use. Operators familiar with first-person view drones can adapt to the Sting within a matter of days, making it accessible to a wide pool of trained personnel. Since entering regular service in June 2025, the interceptor has reportedly destroyed more than 3,000 Russian Shahed drones. Production has scaled rapidly, with over 10,000 units manufactured each month. At an estimated cost of around $2,000 per unit, the Sting is significantly less expensive than the drones it targets, which can cost between $20,000 and $50,000. A second-generation version has already been developed, capable of higher speeds and designed to counter more advanced, jet-powered variants of the Shahed drone. While it is reportedly in use, its technical details remain undisclosed. The growing relevance of such technology comes as Middle Eastern countries face increasing drone and missile attacks. Since late February, more than 2,000 such strikes have been reported across the region, targeting military, diplomatic, and civilian infrastructure. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has indicated that Kyiv is open to supporting regional partners, provided there is reciprocal cooperation in the form of funding and technology. He also confirmed that Ukrainian air defense specialists have already been deployed to assist in countering drone threats.
There are 201 Ukrainians in the Middle East and Gulf region, and another 34 are ready to deploy. These are military experts who know how to help, how to defend against Shahed drones. Our teams are already in the Emirates, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and on the way to Kuwait. We are working with several other countries. Agreements are already in place. We do not want this terror of the Iranian regime against its neighbors to succeed. And I sent these military experts at the request of our partners, including the United States. In fact, this is a part of drone deal we proposed to the United States, which we worked on together and which is still on the table. We are capable of producing at least 2,000 effective and combat-proven interceptors every day. We can produce more. It depends on investment. We need about 1,000 interceptors a day, and we can supply at least another 1,000 a day to our allies.
Wild Hornets has echoed this position, stating that its priority remains supporting Ukraine's own defense efforts, and that any export decisions will be made in line with government policy. As drone warfare continues to evolve, Ukraine's low-cost interceptor technology is not only reshaping its own battlefield, but may soon influence how conflicts are fought and defended far beyond its borders.